many, many years ago, I sat in an abortion clinic with a young lady. When we left, she didn't say a word. I pulled over the car on the side of the freeway and cried like a baby. The decisions that are made in those rooms are not easy decisions. They are not fun decisions. People don't walk out of there smiling. People die. No life is a lie. No life is a lie. You don't take
It's honestly infuriating. Like, my first thought, I was talking to one of my friends and I was telling them that it's fucking 2022. Like, why are we going backwards? Like, this was established in 1973. Why are we going back? Like, why did our grandmothers have rights that we are not allowed to have, that we don't have access to already? Like, we already fucking fought for this.
Roe v. Wade was not just about abortion. Roe v. Wade protected those reproduction rights, and we are losing them.
It does have the kid and take care of the kid, but where's the dads at? Or other way around. They just poof! Like Cosmo and Wanda, poof!
People do not have access to contraceptives. People do not have equal access to reproductive justice. And this is a fucking bullshit because it's not about,
It's not even about, like, abortion. It's about, like,
it's not about saving lives. It's not about
saving lives. Why do they care more about lives that aren't even here yet?
Society right now is teaching young girls, teaching young boys what's right and wrong. I think there's a lot of Republican bases that are saying, well, hey, it's all these Hollywood stars, they're glorifying having sex. It's all these rap music that's really glorifying shaking their booty and their private parts as a way to make themselves feel seen and heard. And I think that their basis of arguing that, hey, we need to instill values among our community, you know, and I think that comes a long way.
They know what they're doing. This is not like, this is targeted as fuck. Like, black women, women of color, and people with uteruses, like, are the most targeted and the most harmed people in the healthcare system, period. They know what they're doing. They are trying to get rid of us. They are trying to hurt us. They are trying to hurt our people. They are going after the defenseless, the poor, the colored people. They're going after everybody.
My body! My choice! My body! My choice! My body! My choice!
I'm taking care of people's lives, and you guys don't care about my life. I can't afford to get an apartment, especially on my own. I can't afford to live. I can't afford to eat. And you're gonna force me, if I got pregnant, to have a baby? What? And I can't feed them. I can't house them. I can't do anything.
But why? Why are they trying to take away these contraceptives? Why are they trying to take away the only way women specifically, can practice safety measures? Why are they trying to take that away? Because that's what's undermining their argument. And as us, as people who walk the streets, who march and try to make our voices heard, we're trying to amplify the fact that it almost seems like we are going back to the dark ages, and we are headed in a scary place, especially for same-sex marriages. And then next you know, they're gonna come after biracial marriages. Think about that for a second. Put yourself in someone else's shoes and ask yourself, do you really think that this is right? Do you really think that trying to leave it up to the states, knowing elected representatives are probably going to vote to abolish and to make it illegalized for same-sex marriages and biracial marriages, do you think that's right?
It's a war on our bodies. It's a war on class. It's a war on race. It's a war on fucking, like, people in poverty. It's making sure that they will forever have a working class, that they keep you down. You have a child, you're stuck in this fucking endless cycle of generational poverty. Like, what the fuck? They're not even giving us a choice to not do that. Like, oh, people are deciding not to have children. That's because we can't fucking afford to have children. And now you're forcing it out of us.
The solution is to really educate people. The cure is to really help get people mobilized. organize, help them understand how this affects them, but also affects the future generation. After you do that, you can mobilize, and not just mobilize for marches or anything like that, get people to vote.